Hey, what's up, you guys? I am officially back. I'm back on the YouTube channel. You know how you come back and you know that meme is like, hey, hi, that's me right now. But I kind of wanted to, just reintroduce myself to the channel, kind of let you guys know where I've been and what I got going on. So obviously there's something different, period. So I cut my hair. Yeah, it's giving reflection, it's giving new beginnings, it's giving transformation. It's not really done right now, and this is the thing that I love about this haircut. My hair could not be, really done, and then it kind of looks done, versus having a whole bunch of thick hair. When it's not done, it looks not done. But yeah, I kind of wanted to tell you guys like where I've been, what's been going on, and what you guys can expect from me. So first and foremost, I wrote a book, right? I wrote a book, and that was the whole process in itself. So I launched my first book. I became an author in April of 2022, and it was a lot. I planned a birthday party, I wrote a book, and planned a book launch all in like 40 something days. Like literally, it was like the end of January, and I'm just like, oh, I want to have a party. I want to launch a book, and my book wasn't finished. My book wasn't finished like at all. I still didn't even finish writing. So I didn't finish writing in January when I decided I wanted to have a party. So I had to write, I had to edit, I had to do a photo shoot, like it was so much stuff. And plan a party, and literally I am everything. The event planner, the writer, the editor, the freaking everything. So it was a lot for me, but it's so worth it, because once I seen what I was able to produce when I pushed myself, it was like, oh yeah, like you got this, even though in the moment it don't be feeling like that. But I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful. So my book is called She's Got the Recipe. It's a self-development book for Black women, promoting cultural wellness, and it's just the recipe of self and learning who you are, discovering who you are, discovering your innate power. It's just the tools. It's giving you the tools that you need as a Black woman, and it's discovering the tools that's already inside of you. And I'm using my personal experience as well as what I've learned from Black women around me, and just the community around me, period, and just kind of realizing the things that we have and sometimes we don't utilize to be our best selves. So yeah, it's like the power of being your best self. And if you didn't know you had that power, here's the book to teach you you got that power. So I wrote a book. I'm very proud of it. I'm so proud of it. I'm so happy that that's my first book. Like, I always knew I wanted to be an author. I always knew I wanted to write, but I was doing some other things, back in the day, writing about relationships, and then I started doing an autobiography of me. Like, nobody knows you, sis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do something that is more service-based, like how can you put something out there for your people, for Black women, for your sisters. So for me, I was just like, oh, okay, this is kind of like where I want to go with it. And I'm grateful. I'm just grateful how everything turned out. I feel like everything happened the way that it was supposed to happen. It's just, for me, as difficult as the journey was, as stressful at times as it was, I feel like it's so perfect. Like, it's so me, it's so perfect. It's something I'm so proud of. Shout out to She's Got the Recipe. It was worth what I put in. So that's that. So that's where I've been with that. That was April. That was the last you guys heard. I've been writing a cookbook. It's called Kitchen's Best. And basically, it's just all of the classics that you get in the kitchen, like all of the classics, the classic tomato soup, classic chocolate chip cookies, like all of the best things in the kitchen, but also the ingredients. I wanted to focus on eating things in the kitchen that we already have in the kitchen, but we don't even realize it's like in addition to, you know, creating for my brand, I'm in this whole social media, you know, building phase, right? So I'm building my platform. The thing about being successful on social media or as a business period, like you have to lay down your foundation. You have to create your systems, right? And although I've always been privy and I've always learned and took time to research, you have to ensure your systems so that your foundation is solid. So by the time you do go viral or someone who, you know, is really interested in your brand finally sees you, you have a portfolio, you have something to give. So I've been kind of quiet because usually I'm like, here's an event every 3 months, here's a course, here's a class, here's this, here's that. And I've been taking time with my brand specifically to kind of like nurture what I got going on, right? Because yes, I'm a service-based brand, but I cannot serve if I have nothing to serve, you know? So I gave, you know, in the beginning of the year with the book, and I did that, and I'm still doing that, still promoting. But at the same time, I had to nurture me. So not only that, in a business, I realized, like, you know, as I've been in my spiritual journey, that like you need to set up a solid foundation, not just for your spirit, but also for what you got going on in real life, like your businesses, your friendships, your relationships, anything that you invest into, you have to make sure that it's investing back into you. You need to make sure that your cup is always filled. Your cup is always filled. And I think for me, I wasn't really filling my cup. I feel like I was, you know, draining my cup, being the best that I believe that I am, and hoping that people will give me or would give me the same in return. And I had to realize, like, I have, you know, poor spiritual maintenance because I wasn't using discernment in business and friendships and relationships. It was like, let me just be my best self to everyone. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to have discernment and like your gifts, your purpose, your energy, your time. Once you give it out, you can't get it back, right? And so I realized I was draining myself. And so all of my horoscopes, like everything and everyone around me, my body, everything has been telling me, pour back into you. Like you're over nurturing places, people, places, and things that don't deserve your nurturing because you have to nurture you first. How are you out here nurturing people but not yourself? And so, you know, I know a lot of people are used to me giving like give back events and community events and this and that. And I've realized, like, once I took a step back, and I've really kind of been kind of silent a little bit, but once I took a step back, I'm like, a lot of people seek you, but who can you seek? Like, think about that. And I'm grateful. God knows I'm grateful, you know, to be a leader. Like it's in my DNA to lead and to help, to heal, to do all of those things. But you have to heal yourself. Like you need to be in tune with your own healing. Like, and one of my spiritual teachers, my spiritual mothers, Iyanla Vanzant, she said two things. One, my cup runneth over, right? Meaning you can only get what I have after my cup is already filled, right? And so I'm just like I'm not filling my cup. I'm giving what's in my cup away, you know? And so I had to like kind of take a step back. And then also, she also said, she has elders and she has spiritual teachers. And that's something that like I'm nurturing, but I'm trying to run a business and friendships and relationships and all these things while I'm trying to simultaneously heal myself and nurture myself. Like, no. All of that other shit could get put on hold. Nurture you. Take care of yourself. Be there for yourself, you know? And I literally read something today. It was a horoscope. It's like daily horoscopes that come up on my feed. And it said, stop feeling guilty for taking a break. And I'm just like, yo, how do they know? How do you know? And it's just like, as a person who's been so focused and ambitious, and you know, like I feel out of place when I don't take time for me, but I need to turn that ambition inward. And that's kind of like where I've been and what I've been doing. And so I've been nurturing myself. I've been making moves for myself. You know, cutting my hair was definitely something I wanted to do for a long time. My hair, even though I love my hair, I loved always and still love, you know, the length, the texture, the everything. But I felt so weighed down. And I know hair holds energy, so I believe that a lot of my hair was holding negative energy. And I promise you when I cut my hair, it's like I felt relieved. I felt like there was a burden that was lifted off of me. I have gone through a lot of shifts with family, with former friendships, with my relationship, you know, and I feel like God is moving me, you know, God is moving me out of people's lives. God is moving me around. God is making sure that I fulfill his purpose. And if the people around me are not inspiring me or motivating me or empowering me or fueling me to fulfill God's purpose, I feel like God is like, okay, you know? And so I'm like, well, who am I? Because what is for you and what is supposed to help you with your purpose is not going to conflict with what you got going on. Like, the people that are for you are not going to conflict with your purpose at all. The people that are for you are going to fuel you. And I talk about that in my book, She's Got the Recipe. Like, your tribe, you have to find your tribe. This season is about absolutely finding your tribe, because there's shifts going on in the world, and you want to be around people that positively influence your movement, period. Like, you want to be around those people and those energies. So I am grateful, but it's also saddening, you know, sometimes when you have relationships that you think are lifelong relationships and you've invested so much, but have you really, you know what I'm saying? Because you wake up and you realize, oh, that was never for you. Like, anything that doesn't, you know, lead you to what you're called to do is not for you. And sometimes we stay in places out of convenience, you know, and out of proximity and closeness. Like, they're not organic, authentic, God-driven relationships. They are, you know, convenience, and sometimes, you know, God puts people in your life for a season, and then we try to, like, make that season into a lifetime, and that's not what God wants. So, but yeah, so there's so much going on, y'all. I'm still in the kitchen, kind of, you know. It's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of things changing, and so what I'm focused on, I have my eyes on my dream kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have my eyes on my dream kitchen, and nothing is gonna take me away from my eyes on the prize. And until I am in my dream kitchen, you'll see me either trying recipes, but you know, not all the time. You'll see me, I might look into a commercial kitchen, like for the time being, because I want to have the space. I want to have, you know, I want to be able to do my thing for real, you know. So the eye is on the prize. I'm focused. But I'm a foodie, so I'm gonna be trying food all over New York City. You already know. I'm definitely gonna give y'all food content from around the city. I'm gonna be giving y'all wellness content, and I'm gonna be coming and talking to you guys. Like, that's something, I'm gonna just choose a few topics, and you guys can put it in the comments what topics for Black women wellness you want me to talk about. Because I really want to just kind of like talk and just kind of get some things out. I feel like YouTube is the platform to do that. So I love you guys so much. I hope I wasn't rambling. Just wanted to give you an updated video on like what's been going on. I absolutely love my haircut. Like, I feel like a whole new person, but that's a good thing. That is absolutely a good thing. Just got chills when I said that. So yeah, wait, y'all see my chain? I got it from Target, $10. It's an M for my brother. I'm gonna get a real one. But yeah, chill. But yeah, guys, I love y'all so much, and I'll be back soon. I'm gonna be uploading recipes, so just look out for the recipes. I have a whole bunch of stuff I didn't upload yet. So look out for the recipes. I'm gonna upload those, but also look out for the talks that are coming, because they are coming, honey. And yeah, and just, you know, me on my journey, on my wellness journey, because that's what Made by K Kitchen is about. It's about promoting wellness, you know, for myself as a Black woman, and helping my sisters do the same, and using the kitchen as an outlet. That's what we're here to do. And we gonna do it. Yeah, so I'm happy, y'all. I'm very happy. Very, very happy. I have my days, I have my moments, but like where I'm at now, where I'm at mentally, physically, spiritually, I'm just so happy, and I'm just so grateful, you know, that I'm starting to see all the good shit. All the stuff God promised. You know, as I was going through these storms, like, I'm starting to see it unfold, and like literally see it unfold. Like, God said, you put the work in, I'll do the rest. You put the work in, I'll do the rest. And so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put the work in, whatever. So yeah, so follow me on TikTok, Made by K Kitchen. I'm gonna have some cute content on there. Follow me on Instagram. We on our road to 10K. We halfway there, girl. We almost at 6,000, but listen, who said I can't be at 10K in a week or a month? Who said that? Period. God showed me that he could get me 1,000 followers like in a week. So if we keep it up and we keep doing our reels and stuff, we're gonna be at 10K in no time. So subscribe, like, and comment. Get our subscribers up. We only had like 50 subscribers. We just started. So we're gonna aim for 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're gonna aim for 10,000 followers on the gram. We're at almost 6,000 already. And then we're gonna aim for 1,000 followers on TikTok. Can we make that happen, please? I'm gonna do my part, but y'all gang, so y'all gotta do your part, okay? All right, I love y'all so much.